What's up, movie lovers and monster enthusiasts? Today we're diving into the dark, bizarre, and slightly radioactive world of DC's Creature Commandos. If you love your superhero content sprinkled with some monster mayhem, awkward team dynamics, and just enough heart to keep things grounded, then buckle up because Creature Commandos is serving exactly that. Now let's get something straight from the jump. This isn't your standard superhero fare. There are no capes, no Boy Scouts, and certainly no billionaires or gadgets. Instead, we've got a ragtag group of misfit monsters all tied together by James Gunn's unique brand of chaos and creativity. And oh yeah, it's also the very first project kicking off the new DC universe under Gunn and Peter Safran's watchful eyes. No pressure, right? So does this group of freaks and ghouls rise to the occasion, or does it crumble like a haunted house on a windy night? Let's break it down. One radioactive skeleton and sarcastic quip at a time. Let's set the scene. James Gunn and Peter Safran have taken over the reins at DC, and they're promising a complete reboot of the DC cinematic universe. No more confused timelines, inconsistent tone, or aimless projects. Instead, Gunn and Safran are crafting one unified, cohesive universe where everything, animated shows, live action films, and maybe even video games fits together like a glorious, chaotic puzzle. But of all the stories they could have used to launch this ambitious new era, they didn't go with Superman, Batman, or Wonder Woman. Nope, they chose Creature Commandos, a team of monsters and outcasts pulled from the weirdest corners of DC comic history. This choice isn't just bold, it's James Gunn making a statement. He's telling us we're going weird, we're taking risks, and you better buckle up, damn it. Alright, let's talk about what this show is actually about. Creature Commandos kicks off of Amanda Waller, you know, the cold-blooded, always scheming boss of Task Force X, aka the Suicide Squad, in hot water with Congress. Apparently, when you repeatedly send criminals on suicide missions and things blow up, literally and figuratively, people start asking questions. Congress shuts down their operation, but Waller's not one to take a vacation. Instead, she pivots and launches Task Force M. M for monsters. Because when humans let you down, monsters are the obvious next choice, right? Enter Rick Flag Sr., the grizzled, no-nonsense leader tasked with wrangling this bizarre bunch of supernatural misfits. Their mission? Take down Circe, a powerful sorceress who's making trouble in the fictional war-torn country of Pokelistan. Circe has her own group. A group that sounds like they should be riding motorcycles and causing chaos in biker bars. But they're dead serious, and the fate of the world might just hang in the balance. In short, it's a classic James Gunn setup. A dysfunctional team, a dangerous mission, and a whole lot of weirdness. Let's break down the team because Creature Commandos lives and dies by its characters. These aren't your run-of-the-mill superheroes. They're flawed, weird, and sometimes downright creepy. But that's what makes them fun. Rick Flag Sr. is the glue holding this freak show together. His name sounds familiar. It should. He's the father of Rick Flag Jr., the straight-laced military man we saw in the Suicide Squad. Flag Sr. is cut from the same cloth, tough, disciplined, and not here for your nonsense. He's a classic military leader thrown into a situation where discipline and order is just a pipe dream. He's basically the I'm too old for this shit guy in the room. Next up, we have the Bride. Think of Frankenstein's monster, but with an extra layer of tragedy and grit. She's strong, sassy, and carries a heavy emotional weight. Her backstory is one of loss, pain, and betrayal, which makes her one of the more grounded and sympathetic members of the team. But don't mistake her vulnerability for weakness. The Bride can throw down with the best of them. Ah, Dr. Phosphorus, a walking, talking radioactive skeleton. The guy's body is literally a glowing mass of fire and radiation. He's unpredictable, dangerous, and constantly teetering on the edge of villainy. But like many of Gunn's characters, there's a twisted charm to him. He's the wild card, the one you're never quite sure you can trust, and that unpredictability makes him fascinating. Also, let's just be honest, the glowing skeleton is just damn cool. G.I. Robot is exactly what it says on the tin, a robot soldier built for war. He's stoic, efficient, and the ultimate straight man in this circus of misfits. His humor comes from his deadpan delivery and rigid adherence to logic in situations that defy all reason. Imagine the Terminator stuck in a sitcom and you got G.I. Robot. Nina Bazursky is the brains of the operation, a scientist who turned herself into a fish-human hybrid. She's smart, practical, and a little tragic. Her transformation was meant to push the boundaries of science, but it also left her as an outsider. She's the one who reminds the team and the audience that sometimes being a monster isn't a choice. So what makes this bizarre collection of characters work? 2 words, James Gunn. The man has a gift for finding the heart in the weirdest places. He did it with Guardians of the Galaxy at Marvel, and he did it with the Suicide Squad at DC. Gunn doesn't just give us jokes and action, though he gives us plenty of that. He gives us characters we actually care about. Every member of the Creature Commandos has a backstory, a motive, and a moment to shine. They're not just monsters, they're people with struggles, flaws, and a desire to belong. Gunn knows that the best teams are the ones with conflict. These characters don't always get along, and that tension makes their journey all the more satisfying. And let's not forget the humor. Creature Commandos is packed with witty dialogue, absurd situations, and Gunn's signature blend of dark humor and heart. Whether it's Rick Flag Sr.'s exasperation, Weasel's creepy antics, or Dr. Phosphorus' unhinged vibe, there's always something to make you laugh. The animation in Creature Commandos is another highlight. The action sequences are fluid, the character designs are sharp, and everything pops with a confidence that says, yeah, we know this is weird, and we love it. The style feels like a cross between an animated Black Dynamite and Archer, with just enough grit to keep it grounded. And it's a visual feast, and it perfectly matches the chaotic energy of the story. Here's the thing, Creature Commandos isn't just an animated show, it's a test. A test of whether DC can take risks, embrace the weird, and still deliver compelling stories. If this show succeeds, it paves the way for more offbeat, unexpected projects in the DC universe. And if it fails, well, let's not go there. But honestly, if Gunn can make us care about a talking tree and a raccoon with a machine gun, I have faith he can make this monster mashup work. Creature Commandos is a bold choice for DC's first step in their new universe. It's weird, it's wild, and it's exactly the kind of gamble DC needs to take. With a strong cast of characters, James Gunn's signature blend of humor and heart, and a fresh take on the superhero genre, this show has all the ingredients to be a monster-sized hit. So if you're ready to join the weirdest team in the DC universe, let me know what you think. And if you're digging this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of our monster-fueled madness. This is Troy Hill with Troy Hill Talks signing off for now. See you in the chaos. See you next time.